here's the thing. You got a cool gate, but you're gatekeeping the T-Rex. You're gatekeeping the cool truck. And the offerings for the tiers aren't that great. What's going on, guys? Gilly with another video. Let's talk about Jurassic Park. There's a new crowdfunding campaign for this new cool Jurassic Park toy. Jurassic Gate is coming through. Let's check it out. Here we have the Jurassic World, the gates. All right, this is a crowdfunder going on by Mattel Creations. It's $250, okay? They need 5,000 backers in order to make this happen. So far, we have 1,000, almost 200 backers in on this. It's 23% funded, and we got 22 days to go. I don't know, 11 years old maybe. All I know is it was a school trip. We were going to see a movie. I was stoked about it, and it was about dinosaurs. And lo and behold, you have the classic movie Jurassic Park. The gates are iconic. We already know about the Jurassic Park franchise. We know what it represents. We know that it's worth money. Okay? Let's take a look at this crowdfunder and see where Mattel Creations is putting their money where their mouth is. Let's see what they're offering us as backers. And Gilly's going to give his 2 cents if it's worth backing or not. Ultimately, guys, you can back whatever you want. If it makes you happy, go for it. I'm a little bit more stingy when it comes to backing only because I create my own comic books. A lot of my extra revenue goes into just pumping out new independent comic books. It's what I do. So I have to pay an artist, have to pay colors, have to pay my team. And, I put my money into that instead of toys. But I do buy toys, and that's the truth. So let's look at this Jurassic Park crowdfunder. Let's see what we get. We get the gates. Here's some pictures of the gates. They look cool. I'm not going to lie. Just looking at it, okay, I mean, they look cool. Let's see some pictures here, right? Front and back. What are we getting here? Let's look down. Let's see what they're selling. Okay, we got Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary. It's a crowdfund. It's the 30th anniversary. We got the gate, 20 inches tall. Okay, so it's tall, almost 2 feet, right? 1.5 feet. It's 22 inches wide, 12 inches depth, though it's a pretty solid looking gate. 4 AA batteries. It's going to light up. It's going to make some cool noises, probably. Motorized gates with manual override to display the gates in any position. Flickering lights. We got a cool Ford Explorer here. All right, let's go back. We got a Ford Explorer here that fits the 3.75 scale figures, which is cool. Let's take a look at that. I'm a sucker for the Jurassic Park vehicles. I just love the designs. I love the decals. I love it. I remember being a kid. I remember wanting the car. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. The toys, does it come with anything else? We got some signs here. Okay, those are little throwaways. Inside looks pretty cool. A little steering wheel. Steering wheel action. We got that dead goat leg, right? The chunk of the goat leg being tossed on the windshield. I remember that. It seems we do get some figures here with this. We get, I think her name's Ellie. I forgot what the little dude's name is here. We get him. I remember he gets zapped on the fence. So, I mean, the figures aren't nothing to write home about. They're just your average figures. One big mamma jamma here is the T-Rex. I always love me a T-Rex, right? Who doesn't love themselves a T-Rex, right? Click on the T-Rex there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. The size, the scale looks pretty good. It's gonna mesh really well with 3.75 scale. If you got G.I. Joes and you've just been feeding for a T-Rex, sure, why not? Okay, let's look. So, okay, now I'm seeing we got tiers here, okay? Tier 1 unlocked is the motorized entrance gates and the Ford Explorer. Oh, wow. We unlocked that at 5,000 backers. We don't even get the Ford Explorer? Is this right? Okay, so for $250, we're just getting a gate, it seems. Unlock 2, post-electrocution Tim figure and 2 enclosure fences. I like the fences. I think fences are a nice touch. I think anything you could add to just amplify the display would work. I don't know if they're showing the fences here too much. I don't know if it's these fences that we see on the side there. Is it that? I don't know. We'll get 2 fences. That unlocks at 6,000 backers. So here we go. 8,000 backers. We got the T-Rex. So where the T-Rex is not included. Okay, guys, sorry. The T-Rex is not included. The Lex figure and the goat with removable hind legs. So you get a goat. Okay? This is another throwaway piece for me. This seems like something that should be included out the gate for the Jurassic gate. Okay? That's just me. T-Rex should be included at $250. That should be included. I'm being honest with you. That's me. Again, let's look at Mattel Creations. Mattel Creations is a $1 billion toy company, right? Jurassic Park is it's a big franchise, okay? Mattel Creations is a $1 billion toy company, okay? That's asking for a crowdfund, okay? And I personally take offense to this because I'm a little guy. If you don't know who Gilly is, Gilly does comic books, okay? And I actually need the support because I'm not Marvel and I'm not DC. I can't afford an art team. I can't afford, hiring so many artists. So I need to crowdfund because the money that comes in allows me to print the books, which are insanely expensive. Allows me to finance the art team and give them a decent page rate for every artwork that they do, for every page that they do. I'm a little guy. I'm not sitting on a disposable income where I could just create comic books. So for Mattel Creations, here's the thing. You got a cool gate, but you're gatekeeping the T-Rex, you're gatekeeping the cool truck, and the offerings for the tiers aren't that great, in my opinion. Because, again, you're not giving us the truck. You're not giving us... What good is the gate that opens and closes if you don't have a truck to drive through it already? I got to plunk down $250, and then I got to pray that 10,000 more people, 8,000 more people, 5,000 other people jump in on this to get the Ford Explorer. Well, it unlocks if 5,000 people jump on board. So here's the thing. Here's another caveat with this stuff. It's such a cool concept. It's such a cool idea that I think you can bring down the price point and you can bring it into stores like Walmart. You can bring it into stores like Target if you want. You can make it available in comic book shops. You can make it available online to retailers. You can make this product. You're a $1 billion toy company, Mattel Creations. You can actually make this product. You don't have to have parameters in order to have this made. You don't have to have loopholes in order to have this made. Hey, we need this amount to justify the existence of this Jurassic Park gate. No, that's simply not the case. You're in the driver's seat here where you can actually make this happen, give something to the fans. I'm a fan. If I see this in Target with my 5-year-old, it's going to be hard to convince him not to want this thing, especially how he goes crazy for cars and stuff. He would love the Ford Explorer. I love the T-Rex. I love the cool little figures there. I love seeing some extra figures, maybe some extra little dinosaurs, the spitting dinosaur, maybe a raptor here. I mean, there needs to be some more incentive. So here's the thing. Another problem is if this doesn't fund, you're basically shutting the door on this campaign. Unless Mattel will throw in some ringers there and will fabricate some numbers and just make it happen. I mean, I don't know. All I know is that they can make this go out the box. They're choosing not to. They're choosing to do this crowdfund show in order to get support to make this happen, which they could make this happen and they could give us more for our dollar as collectors. Because, again, for $250 base, I'm just getting the gate. That's it. And I don't even know if it'll be motorized unless 5,000 people get on it. So 5,000 people, because it's a motorized gate, you get more stuff when you get up to 8,000 backers. You get the T-Rex. So here's the thing. This could totally be something that could come out. Maybe it can't come out with the T-Rex and the car, but if you just put the gates and you just unleash it in shops, so you put it available for pre-orders, I think you would get a decent number. I'm sure if it's not held back by a crowdfund caveat where it won't get made. I never like that, guys. I'm just being honest. This is me personally, Gilly here. If I'm going to put $250 on this, I would not, only because I'm not getting a lot for it. I'm just getting the gate. The gate looks great, don't get me wrong, but what else are we getting with it? If you threw the T-Rex in, if you threw in the car, and you threw in the goat, for goodness sake, and the characters, at $250 you got me. And that's going to leave it for you guys to come out with some creative add-ons or tier unlocks, right? One cool tier unlock could be the fences, right? Like additional fences, right? Some paddocks, right? Imagine a couple more paddocks unlock at 8,000, where you get 4 paddocks unlocking, 4 pieces of plastic that just separates, right? Maybe with some foliage, right? You guys remember Jurassic Park? Remember the lawyer taking a dump in the little bathroom stall? Maybe a little bathroom hut for 9,000 backers with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already got the T-Rex, right? Give me something that I can replicate from the movie, and that would be it. Maybe you get another car unlock at what do they have here? 10,000 backers, 11,000 backers. I mean, there's creativity here. There's room to really make this fun. And again, as someone who crowdfund projects, I'm Gilly here. Take a look at Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. I'll put the link in the description. I crowdfund. I know how these work, and I know that, I mean, if I had the resources that Mattel had, I would love not to crowdfund because I hate the stress that comes with crowdfund. And there's stress for backers too, because there's people that are in on this and they really want the gates, and they just want the gates maybe, and they're happy to pay $250. And God bless you guys. Cool, you deserve it. But here's the thing. It's going to be held back. If we don't get 5,000 backers, this won't get made. I'm not 100% sold on this. For me personally, for Gilly, this is a hard pass. If you gave me all the add-ons, if you gave me everything at $250, and then you add some cool additional add-ons, I would be in on that. As it stands, I will have to pass. Let's see if this gets made or not. Will this be a Jurassic fail, this crowdfunding campaign, or not? Will this Jurassic Gate be a Jurassic Gate thing where there's controversy around it? Who knows? All I know is that I love when I see things coming out. I love seeing new products based on franchises from my childhood. What I don't like is seeing corporate greed, and I don't like when there's caveats and when there's a $1 billion corporation asking for money to crowdfund something. As a little guy, I take that personally because I need my crowdfunding. And I just hate to see a product like this not get made because of this whole parameter of needing to be crowdfunded in order to get the green light. I don't believe that. There's ways to make this happen, and there's ways where Mattel can make a little money on it. Maybe not a lot because the demand might not be there. But still, it's possible to have this thing made. Let's see, guys. Personally, I'm not going to be in on this one. I just wish we'd have less corporate greed. I just wish that we wouldn't see these cool campaigns being limited in the way that they are. Because, again, the tier unlocks are pretty lackluster. There is room for a lot of cool, innovative tier unlocks. I gave you a few that would have been great. There was just room for that. And I'm not seeing it here, so I don't want to be supporting that. I want to support innovation, but I also want to support cool products for the fans that we don't have to break our bank and get little in return. Not for that. Anyways, guys, this is Gilly here. If you haven't heard of Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, take a look. I promise you, you will love what you see. If you dig comic books, if you dig Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm bringing you an amazing franchise called Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, centered around these awesome space capybara bounty hunters, and they're in an incredible journey. And guys, definitely check it out. Support the little guys as we try to make great stories and create new franchises to see action figures, video games, and stuff happen from it. This won't happen unless I get your support. So please, guys, consider sharing out Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. Till next time, this is Gilly. Geek out.